Porter versus Ugas. Who do you think won? And why? Guys, from watching videos, listening to people have their opinion, a lot of people seem very upset. They feel that Ugas was robbed. Ski mask, black gloves. He was robbed. What do you think? Did he or did he not do enough to take the fight title from the champion? Did the champion do enough to retain the title? That's what you have to ask yourself. And I get it. Everybody wants to score, and then whatever their score is, that should be it. Everybody wants to score. I had it 9-3. And that score is it. I get it. Everyone has a different score, and if you disagree with their score, then you're stupid. There's a lot of swing rounds in boxing. There's some rounds that one guy start off hot, and then the other guy picks up at the end, and then you're like, okay, damn, which way they go with that? And the judges are the same way. The judges, but they have to score one way. You might give it to who you felt was winning. Maybe the judges felt differently. But overall, this was a hell of a fight. Ugas did better than a lot of people anticipated. You know I think he won. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Talk to him, Ugas.
Y pienso que no solamente se equivocó los jueces, sino se equivocó el árbitro también al no contarle en el
This is Ugas.
He says 100% I thought I won the fight. I pushed the pace the whole fight. I was backing him up. He didn't throw no punches. I landed the cleaner, harder punches. Like I said, the judges not only made a mistake, but I feel I scored a knockdown in the last round.
Let's touch on that. He said that he felt he won. He was pushing the pace. Shawn Porter was not throwing punches. And he felt he had a knockdown in the 12th round. Guys, let's touch on that knockdown. What do you think about that knockdown? Was it or was it not? Was it or was it not a knockdown? It was not ruled a knockdown, which wipes it away. What do you think? After watching that knockdown, right, I watched it in slow motion sometime this morning, like 5 o'clock this morning. It could have easily been ruled a knockdown. It could have, but it wasn't. Because when Ugas threw a punch, he threw it, and it looks like Shawn Porter, I don't know if you could say he slipped or not, but he got hit in transition. He went down, and that back leg was kind of frozen in place for a second. Go back and watch it when he was knocked down. He kind of froze in place, and even when he was getting up, it's like whatever that hit did, it kind of locked that leg up for a second. I think Ugas' power probably shocked Shawn Porter more than anything. And I think it did to me as well, because Ugas is not known for having, crazy power like that. He's not going around just Earl Spitzing everybody. But he definitely lumped up Shawn Porter. All right, guys, let me go to the chat. I'm sorry I'm not even in the chat. Little Curry, what it do? What's up, my dude? Prime time's in the building. Gosh, man. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on. Let me do this. Here we go. Should be able to see you guys now. Prime Time says, what up, Blazers? What up, Blazers? Here, Prime Time. I thought I did this yesterday. Maybe I didn't. There you go. I didn't see the fight, but most people are saying he was robbed. Gotta watch it for myself. Christopher, salute T-Dub, salute to you. Well, the fight is over. Question is, does Ugas deserve a rematch, and will he get it? I can answer that right now, prime time. Shawn Porter said there will be no rematch. He said there will be no rematch. YG, salute. Primetime says Zab Judah knocked down Mayweather, but it wasn't counted. I remember that. Mayweather was trying to throw a jab to Zab Judah's body. Zab Judah reacted really quick with a counter hook. And it happened so fast. I'm not going to lie. It happened so fast that initially I didn't even see it. And then when they slowed it down and they hit Mayweather with that hook and Mayweather went back and his hands held him up, then it's considered a knockdown. Black Horse Sports Promotion. Ugas waited 9 years for this opportunity to get robbed. Christopher, I said last night, T-Dub, I told you that Shawn felt his power. Damn right he did. Black Horse Promotion. He don't want a rematch because he would get beat easier the next time around, or next go around. Well, let's go back to this. I call this fight live. Blow by blow. Punch by punch. Second by second. Minute by minute. And I will say this. There were rounds from when I was watching it and calling it to where you can see, okay, Porter is edging this round. He's edging this round. And then you would see where Ugas would come back. You know, and even there was a round where Ugas was doing very well. And then Shawn Porter would come back with a couple of good shots. Ugas surprised me. Yes, see, even when I was doing my predictions, right, I said, listen, I said it's going to be a very good fight. A very tough fight. And it was. But I felt that Shawn Porter in the end would get the decision. So it was a tough fight, Shawn Porter by decision. The one thing Ugas was doing so damn well, this guy was not only countering up top with the right hand, but he was slipping shots and early investing in Shawn Porter's body. He was countering with hooks and uppercuts to the midsection. He was hyper-reactive to Shawn Porter. Anytime Shawn Porter committed, he tried to make Shawn Porter pay. Now, like I was saying earlier on Black Horseman's channel, Ugas was coming forward, doing a very good job. He was the more confident person in there. Very relaxed. He was relaxed at all times. I felt from calling this fight, and I said it while I was calling this fight live, that he should have jabbed more. Because Shawn Porter at sometimes was scared to come in. In my eyes, he was scared to come in of getting countered. And then when he got in there, a lot of times he started holding. That is a direct effect of Ugas being able to counterpunch him. And also when I called this fight, and then when Shawn Porter went inside, and Shawn Porter was throwing those wild punches, Ugas was slipping a lot of those punches. He was slipping. Shawn Porter had his moments, though. He had his moments. See, right now I'm going to touch on what I felt each guy done wrong. You can agree or disagree. I don't care. I'm telling you what each guy done wrong. What I felt from watching this fight, Shawn Porter did wrong, and what Ugas did wrong. Shawn Porter, let's start with him. Obvious. Why the hell is he trying to box this guy? That has never been Shawn Porter thing. That has never been his thing. He's never been the best boxer in the ring. He brought the aggression. He brought that pit bull. He brought that I'm going to make it ugly. Why was he boxing? He is the shorter fighter. Why the hell he stand on the outside? Why is he on the outside? Primetime says, well, something, when you lose, you win. Ugas is a known name. Now he will get paydays. Ugas definitely raised his profile, but one thing he also did is he might get himself Luis Ortiz. When you prove to have that much danger, then sometimes you get avoided. And then you start hearing about he ain't got a belt. Who has he fought? So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets avoided. But let's go back and listen a little bit more. Oh, no, let me finish on Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter had no business trying to box and stay on the outside range of Ugas. He was coming up short. He had a very hard time timing Ugas. With the jab, just even getting in. Even a lot of time when Shawn Porter was trying to counter, when Ugas would go to the body with the jab, he was coming up short. He shouldn't have been doing that. He done it way too much. And he allowed opportunities for Ugas to be the taller man, the bigger man, the longer man, to make it a tough fight for Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter did way too much moving. He allowed Ugas, the challenger, to be the one pushing the pace. I don't know if there's many times in this fight that Shawn Porter actually pushed the pace. Yes, he came in with his punches, but I don't see a lot of times when he actually pushed the pace against Ugas. But he had his moments. Remember, right now I'm touching on what I felt each fighter done wrong. Shawn Porter, wrong game plan. Wrong game plan. They should have strapped their game plan after round 6. They should have took their game plan, balled that shit up, and played paper basketball with it. Threw that shit away. Fuck it. Go back to what you normally do. Go back to what you normally do. This guy he's too good on the outside. And since we're trying to box the boxer, he's countering us. Every time we go in, he's countering us. My face is lumped up. They're going to start calling me Willie Lump Lump. Shawn Porter shouldn't have been on the outside. This was a wake-up call for Porter, right? Of course, no. Porter said he does not want the rematch. Now, let me touch on Ugas. Ugas did a lot of things actually right. But in my opinion, this fight was for him to take. He was way more reactive. And I'm not saying him being reactive didn't benefit a lot of times in his favor. But he could have forced Shawn Porter into more mistakes if he would have utilized that jab more. There was times in this fight where both guys were just looking at each other. The crowd started booing. They were just looking. Shawn Porter was scared to go in, and Ugas was waiting for him to attack. Ugas should have kept a jab in his face. Whenever he saw Shawn Porter hesitant, he should have popped him. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. I'm loving it. But he didn't. I was surprised about how well his punches was affecting Shawn Porter. Now I got to talk the good shit. I got to talk the good shit now. I got to talk, okay, I went a little bit negative. Honestly, it was more negative on Shawn Porter because he had a wrong game plan. Wrong game plan. Wrong game plan. It's like he had a game plan. If this was football, his game plan was to stop the run, stop the run, stop the run. But he's facing Tom Brady. But he up against Tom Brady, and you're trying to stop the run. Wrong game plan. Why would you pick out of all your fights? You know what? I know what it is. Because he was able to box Danny Garcia, who is stiff, not swift. Garcia. He was able to counterpunch Garcia and look really good doing it. But he should have realized after round 4 or 5 that Ugas was no Garcia. Shout out to Low Blow Champ. Ugas was a big dude. He couldn't just run up on him. That's his style, man. He cannot stand back against a longer fighter. See, To me, it's a bad game plan when you are the shorter fighter with the shorter arms. How are you going to stand on the outside and box the longer guy? The guy with the... Ugas is a better counterpuncher. And he's longer. He has to get in there. That was a bad game plan, man. And since he has to get in there, he allowed the counterpunching. And Ugas counterpunched him. The shit out of him. Let me see if this is working, guys. Hold on. If you can hear me, say something. I don't hear it. Let me stop and start. YouTube is putting an okie doke on me. Let's see if we're back. I think we're back, but I'm not sure if it's the same live stream. If you can hear me, say something. What is going on? YouTube, what's good? Let's try this. I think I'm back. All right. Damn, boy, I'm not lying, man. What is up with this stopping me midstream? I don't get it. But I'm back working, man. Forget it. Shawn Porter should have never been on the outside. Bad game plan. Ugas could have took this fight from Shawn Porter more easily if he would have pressed behind the jab. See, Ugas came forward and Shawn Porter gave ground. But if Ugas would have came forward and used that jab, imagine this. See, Ugas was reacting. He was being reactive and reacting and reacting. And then when Shawn Porter comes in, then he punches him. But what if Ugas would have used that jab, punched him, and then forced Shawn Porter to make the same exact mistakes that he was making, and then counter? I'm going to say this. I'm going to be crazy with it. He probably could have got a stoppage. I know it sounds crazy. I know it does. Let's see if it's still working. Where's Shawn Porter? Yeah, it's working. He said Ugas wanted that belt. Credit for trying. Hey, Ugas came for it, man. Ugas came for that belt prime time, but it was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. Ugas did better than expected. Shawn Porter did less than expected. And we got a good fight. Now, Ugas dominated 9-3. Ugas versus Earl. Bro, I'm not going to lie, man. Win, lose, or draw. I would like to see Ugas versus Earl Spence Jr. Hands down. Let's see what Ugas got to say. Did he hurt you?
Hey, bro, why don't you go interview Shawn Porter? You know you were Shawn Porter. You asked stupid
Let's get
questions.
to it.
You know he ain't hurt him. He beat him.
Wasn't as aggressive with them working on the inside.
Toda la pelea no hizo nada.
No, yo sabía que yo traía el plan de pelea. Yo sabía que para pelear, que iba a pelear así de esa forma que yo peleé. Yo pensé que él iba a apagarse un poco más. Él boxeó, pero yo vine a pelear fuerte.
No, I had a feeling. I knew I was the bigger, stronger man. I had a feeling he was gonna, try to move and not engage. And that's exactly what I did. And I pushed him back the whole fight. And I felt like I won, 8, 9 rounds, easy.
All right, there it is. Ugas say he felt like he won 8 or 9 rounds easy. What do you think? Tired of Spence fighting small dudes. Ugas is a good matchup. Bro, Ugas versus Earl Spence Jr., that is a damn good matchup. That is a damn good matchup, man. I want to see it. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen. He looked too good in this fight. He is about to get that Luis Ortiz treatment. He looked too good. He should have got the win. He looked too good. Now, Shawn Porter is like, damn, I don't want to lose the belt to people who I feel I should win. If I lose the belt, at least I lose to a champion. He probably is going to try to make the Errol Spence fight next. Maybe. Jalek, the leader, Ugas stock went up. Porter's stock went down. But Porter still has the belt. I don't think Porter's stock dropped that much, to be honest. I think Ugas' stock went up. See, that's the thing, man. His stock went up. But who's going to want to fight him now? Who you think Keith Thurman going to want that smoke? Crazy as it sounds. Crazy. I believe the only one that would want that smoke from Ugas, that would welcome that fight, I think Terence Crawford will fight him. I think Terence Crawford will fight Ugas. I don't think Errol Spence is going to want to fight him next. I don't think Shawn Porter is going to want the rematch. Matter of fact, he said it. I don't think Keith Thurman is going to want that fight next. Guys, do me a favor, smash a like. Please come in and smash the like button. If you ain't smashing the like, you ain't smashing right. Look at him. There it is. The leader said, Bo Mac been calling out Ugas. There it is. Terence Crawford is, I'm telling you, man, I'm a Terence Crawford fan. And don't get me wrong, I like Terence Crawford. I like Errol Spence Jr. too. But I like his style. I like that dog in him. Terence Crawford is a cocky dude too. Guys, shit, listen, I'm telling you, this might have to be the route. This might have to be the route that Terence Crawford will have to take. Terence Crawford is not going to get a Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, Errol Spence Jr. He's not going to get that fight. He's not going to get a Danny Garcia fight. He's not. If he beats Amir Khan. And since Ugas' stock has went up, I agree, his stock has went up, this might have to be a matchup for Terence Crawford. And it's crazy because Terence Crawford is not going to get a shot at the titles to unify. He's not. I mean, I would love to be proven wrong. I would love to say, oh, man, I was wrong. We're going to get a unification bout between Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter. I was wrong. But unfortunately, I think it's going to be between Errol Spence Jr., Shawn Porter, Manny Pacquiao. You could throw Danny Garcia in the mix. That's going to be the ring around the Rosie right there. That's the ring around the Rosie. Primetime said Crawford got that Marvin Hagler swag. Hard, gritty fighter. Ugas beat Bud in the amateurs, but Bud would beat him in the pros. Pretty one-sided, but I want to see it. I think it'll be tight, man. Ugas is still naturally bigger than Terence Crawford. Ugas has proven to be... See, and I tell people this, man. Even though Shawn Porter, he has that pit bull mentality, I always say, Shawn Porter does not have one-punch KO power. His punches look furious. His punches look ferocious. But he's not punching with, to me, the same power of an Errol Spence Jr. He just swarms you with it and makes you uncomfortable. And when he lands it, yes, you know you're getting hit. But it's not like, holy shit, the next one going to knock me out. Like when Shawn Porter swarmed Berto, he didn't know what to do. A lot of people don't know what to do with that style. Ugas actually remained calm. He remained calm. Ugas, and think about it. Now, I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, man. Is it Jalek? Jalak? Maybe Jalak? The leader? That could be a storyline that can push. People arguably say that Ugas beat Shawn Porter. They say he was robbed. Jalik, they say he was robbed. But he actually beat Terrence Crawford in amateurs. Guys, how many of those fights we seen where one guy won in the amateurs and now they get a chance to meet in the pros to settle it all? Ugas is even though he did not win, he is on a high. He needs to capitalize on it now. But he has to wait. He has to wait until after April. When does? Let me look it up. While I looked it up and play a little bit of this interview.
Bueno, sí, sorprendido. Pensé que había ganado una decisión clara, una decisión justa. Y como digo, no solo se equivocaron los jueces, se equivocó el árbitro también. Peor todavía.
He says, I mean, I was just super surprised. I thought I won clearly. I thought I was going to hear and the new, and they gave him the belt. Like I said, the judges made a huge mistake tonight, and this hurts boxing. And like I said, Jack Reese, a great ref, but he also made a bad call as well.
In his opinion, does he?
I'll tell you right now. Even if you thought Shawn Porter won, and listen, like I said, it was a good fight. Shawn Porter had moments, man. See, because Shawn Porter made a lot of mistakes and had a bad game plan. It's easier to say, the shit he did wrong. But Shawn Porter had some success in that fight. He went to the body. He counterpunched. He went up top. There were some very close rounds that could have went either way. That's why a lot of times when a fight is this good, and obviously when you favor a fighter, you are going to lean towards that fighter. I could have saw Ugas getting a win. I could have saw this been a draw. Shawn Porter got the win. That's what it is. Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan, April the 20th. There it is.
Talk to me about those moments when you would tell Shawn, come forward, come fight me.
Habla cuando está diciendo a Shawn Porter, vamos a pelear, no corre tanto.
Yo vine a pelear fuerte y él no quiso pelear porque yo vine a darle un show a la gente que vino aquí a Los Ángeles, por eso yo quería pelear.
He says, I was just telling him, come on, let's fight. Let's put on a show for the fans. I came here to fight. I came here to put on a great performance, and I did that. Shawn Porter didn't throw no punches. He didn't do nothing.
Now, guys, listen, you can... Main event Mark in the building. WBIS last night was fire. Bro, it was, man. It was fire, bro. It was fire. He said he should go to Dallas on Saturday and pull up on Spence. You talking about Ugas? I know Shawn Porter says he might do it. Shawn Porter says he might pull up on him. But listen, man. Ugas was challenging Shawn Porter to come in and do what he do best. Against a lot of fighters, Shawn Porter is looking for the opportunity to jump in and go butt shit crazy. He was looking for it. Ugas, throughout this fight, was saying, come on, come in here and get some of this shit. He was telling him, come in here and get it. And, I mean, I can see how you can go with Ugas. I can see it, man. Because Shawn Porter started holding. He said Lola was blazing too, yeah. Lola was getting it, man. She was listen, Lola was dancing with fire last night, bro. She was dancing with fire. I hope Thurman is in Dallas. He might be. They had Thurman interviewing Spence before tonight. Not tonight, but last night. He interviewed Spence. He should be. Listen, Shawn Porter should be there. Keith Thurman should be there. I'm going to tell you who else. You know who else should be there? I'm going to tell you. Terrence Crawford should be there. Even though he's fighting Amir Khan, he should go there and put the other champions on notice. He should go there. Put their ass on notice. Stop ducking me.
Some people watching the telecast are going to say it was a close fight.
It was a close fight.
In his opinion, why does he feel he edged it?
All fights are close at this level, you know what I'm saying? But there's a winner and there's a loser. That's just the...
Where was the key to him?
¿Por qué tú crees que ganaste la pelea?
Oye, porque di los mejores golpes, ataqué los 12 rounds y yo pienso que gané una decisión justa.
He says, I just feel I attacked the whole fight. I pressured him. I landed the cleaner shots, and he really didn't do nothing. He didn't throw no punches. I won the fight cleanly.
¿Pero qué piensa él?
He said, let me ask you, who'd you have winning?
You know I scored the telecast, right?
Okay. And who'd you have winning? Él fue los jueces para Fox y te tenía ganando.
And I scored it 115-113 for you.
Te tenía ganando 115, 113.
Okay.
Guys, what do you guys think, man? Jalink True Bud should be there. He should, bro. Bud should show up. Primetime, I mean, Crawford is not far away from Oklahoma close. I wouldn't doubt all the 147 champs show up. Bro, I mean, it'll be... Listen, Shawn Porter says he might. Keith Thurman might be there. Thanks for the wrench. Yeah, man, that's a torch, man. That's a torch. That's a torch. That's a human... People in blue are human torches. You know, but I only torch racist people, to be honest. I welcome the trolls. I welcome the trolls. He said, I take that shit serious for real. Shawn gave Bud his respect last night. Bro, he did, man. He did. He did. Let me see if I can find that Shawn Porter's real quick before I get out of here. Hold on. Shawn. He did. He was saying, listen, nobody's going to force that fight. He said, Shawn Porter said he is a fan of Terence Crawford. Hold on, guys. Let me put this phone. Hold on. I can't type with it in my hand. See if I can do it this way. This ain't it. Boy, he had Shawn Porter lumped up, man. I used the wrong one. That wasn't smart of me. Let's do this one. I think this is it right here. This is it. No, we ain't playing no commercial. We ain't playing no commercial. Nope.
No, sir. No, sir. This was, it was a timing thing, man. I messed up my timing.
What in particular?
And,
what timing? How?
you know, it's hard to say because if you don't do what I do, if you don't know my program and my protocol, then it's hard to. Yeah, but the protocol started a little late, and that was on my behalf. I think if anything, I might have maybe just underestimated my time compared to my protocol.
Listen, man. I'm going to touch on Shawn Porter just timing getting inside, period. Shawn Porter had a hard time just being able to get inside without paying, which is why I say it was a bad game plan to box on the outside. Think about it. How much sense does it make? The shorter fighter, the shorter arms, to stay on the outside and box the longer arm fighter. What made you famous and got you to this point was by being a vicious, make it rough tactic type of fighter. And now you're a boxer. All right. Make that make sense.
Yeah.
Fights that can be made for you. Which fights are you looking to get to?
This is who you want next.
Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. No particular order.
Listen, you hear what he said? They asked him who he won next. You didn't hear Terence Crawford, did you? Let's go back.
Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. No particular order.
Listen, Terence Crawford's not even a goddamn option. I'm not lying. Listen, I'm telling you. Listen, I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. No particular order. I think all
Fights that can be made for you. Which fights are you looking to get to next?
3. Errol
3.
Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. No particular order.
Boy, why don't people want Terrence Crawford work, man? Is it playing? Hold on, guys. It's crazy. YouTube just kicked me off again. I'm coming back. What it says. No, we back. It's crazy.
I think all those are fantastic fights for SM.
I'm not sure how much you guys heard, but look who Shawn Porter says he won next. Notice you does not hear Terrence Crawford's name.
At the welterweight division, fights that can be made for you. Which fights are you looking to get to next?
3. Errol Spence, Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman. No particular order. I think all those are fantastic fights for me, and I look forward to any of those 3 next.
Why not Terrence Crawford? Why is Terrence Crawford not even an option? Thank you, Prime Time. I appreciate it, man. Why is he not even an option? Why is he not an option? Let's go.
Maybe Keith because he's been out a little while.
I want to find a part about Terrence Crawford.
He's only got 24 fights. And I'm not taking anyone lightly. I can't be on top as long as I can. You know, if that fight is made, I'm not calling him out. I respect him. I'm not afraid of him. But I will tell you that he is definitely overlooked in the work.
This is him talking about Terrence Crawford, guys. This is it. Right here.
I respect him. I'm not afraid of him. But I will tell you that he is definitely overlooked in the welterweight division and definitely one of the best fighters out there in the world.
What do you think about this fight against
He don't want the smoke. Main event says everyone is freezing butt out. They are, man. They are. They are, man. I don't get it. You know, nobody wants to fight him. That's crazy.
I think it's going to be a competitive fight for a couple rounds, and I think Terrence is going to take over. Honestly, man, I'm a fan of Terrence, and I'm not,
You're a fan.
I'm not kissing his butt or anything like that. I'm just keeping it real. We've known each other for a while, yada, yada, yada. But when you watch the dude fight, he really is something special.
Look at that. When he said when he watched Terrence Crawford fight, he is something special. You think you want to jump in the ring with somebody who you feel special? Hell no, because it's going to be special on you. You're going to be a part of his special moment.
And, it's only a matter of time before he gets a fair shake in this boxing game. I think he's overlooked, underrated.
That's crazy. He says a matter of time before Terrence Crawford get a fair shake. Porter, you're not giving him a fair shake. Give him a fair shake is by trying to fight him. You're not giving him a fair shake. Listen.
I'm looking forward to that fight. And the only fight he has, again, if him and I fight, it's because him and I decide to fight. Nobody's going to force him and I to fight.
Would he be a tougher fight than Spence?
Would he be tougher than Spence?
I don't know. Those are two different styles. I got to get ready for either style. I know what I'm capable of, and so it's hard to say which fight will be tougher. You got to get ready for each one.
All right, guys. They ignore him. The only belt holder who talks about fighting Crawford is Spence. I look at it this way. If Floyd Mayweather said Crawford is the best, then I can agree he is a major threat. Absolutely is. But guys, it's your boy T Delta Blazing Sports, guys. I really appreciate everyone coming in. Primetime says there's too much friendly games going on at 147. Listen, it's time to fight, man. Listen, you get paid to fight. You get paid to fight. Fight. Terrence Crawford should be in that mix. It should be Terrence Crawford, Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman, Earl Spence Jr. Ugas got his name in there. Danny Garcia can go and get his ass back in there. Manny Pacquiao, he's still fighting, so he's in there. Everyone should be fighting everyone. They are pushing him out like Jamal Charlo is getting pushed out. It's not fun. It's not fair. It's not right. But guys, it's your boy T Doubles Blazing the Sport. Shout out to everyone coming to chat. Shout out to all the people with the blue, with the torches. Flame on. T Doubles Blazing the Sports. We're out.